Welcome back to Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio. Hurricanes up 14-7 after an opening touchdown drive by Bo Jackson. 1 yard gain for him. Gabe Eaker, Luke Williams here. And Luke, we're looking at Miami here on this first offensive drive for them of the second half. What do they need to do to be successful?
I mean, they need to come out quick, just like the Buckeyes did. I think that they've found success on those long and arduous drives that we truly haven't seen Carson Beck put into the pressure chamber just yet. I want to see what they can do with some of their offense, but if they don't score here, the Buckeyes could be on the comeback.
The last thing you want to do is let a team as talented as Ohio State start to gain momentum. Miami looks pretty good, though. Keelan Marion back in the end zone, returning for the Hurricanes. Fielding there on the left hash as the kickoff is up. Goes towards the middle. Marion going to watch that one just go to the back of the end zone. Touchback. And Carson Beck, 14 for 18, 98 yards and a touchdown, steps onto the field for the first time this half.
This is a big moment for him. This is a big moment for the Cotton Bowl. As a reminder, winner moves on to play Georgia or Ole Miss. The loser, their season is done.
Stakes can't really be any higher than what they are right now.
No.
Third quarter, 8:05 left to play. Hurricanes up a touchdown. Stout offensive line comes back onto the field, headlined by Francis Mauigoa, who's one of the top tackles in this year's class. Carson Beck in the gun, Mark Fletcher behind him. One receiver up high, one low. Fletcher going to just run up the middle to the 30-yard line. And Luke, man, he's like a jackhammer.
I mean, he's already got a touchdown, and you would think, okay, he's a running back, but no, it was a receiving touchdown earlier on in the game. They've used him in so many different ways, and if they're getting 5 yards at every first down, take it.
I'm not doubting Carson Beck here at all, but I mean, he's been able to make those plays to the running backs in those short passes because the secondary is taking away everything deep. See if that continues or if there's a trend change. 2nd and 5, Carson Beck in the gun. Fletcher to his left hip. With the snap, throws left, swatted away by Caden McDonald.
This guy is a two-time OSU Scholar athlete, but reads the books on this one and puts up that big paw. I mean, he's 6'3". I don't think you want that height running straight towards you.
You got to read the books to play at Ohio State. Caden McDonald is a nose tackle, 57 tackles. Usually nose tackles don't wrap up as much as he does, and he tipped it there. Alex Bauman with a lot of space on this seam on the 3rd and 5 on the left side. Balanced look. Tony motions over to the left, stays on the right though. Fletcher in the backfield, firing is back and caught. What a quick turnaround by Keelan Marion. Seemed like it was off target, but he still adjusts, grabs the first down on the left side of the 45.
Although there's been a lot of talk about Malachi Tony, Keelan Marion, he has been their next go-to guy. However, against TAMU, he only had 2 catches for 29 yards.
Hurricanes won that game in the first round, 10-3 defensive matchup. See if we see something like that here today. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. First down for Miami. Beck going to hand off to Fletcher up the middle. Bullies his way a little bit more. And how about the push from that Miami offensive line? Almost gets to the 50.
Yeah, a little bit of extracurriculars as well. Some pushing and shoving between the outside linebacker and the outside tackle. But again, 5 yards on first down. You'll take it every time.
Matthew McCoy, James Brockermeyer, Inez Cooper, just those 3 key interior offensive linemen for Miami. That's so much push. There's been so many dive plays for Fletcher, not only in this game, but this year. 2nd and 4 for the Hurricanes. Beck motioning over Marion onto the line. Fletcher running right up the middle again, has some room, dodges one, and gets to the 39-yard line. Mark Fletcher, unbelievable.
It's just a running type game, and you said it, their offensive line. James Brockermeyer, funny enough, this is a return to home for him. He's from Fort Worth, Texas. What a find he's been, transferred out of Alabama.
Hurricanes overall have a good amount of transfers. Carson Beck, Alex Bauman from Tulane, CJ Daniels, the receiver, coming over from LSU. That's only on the offense. Still plenty more to name. Gerard Pringle in the backfield for the Hurricanes on this play. 3 receivers to Beck's right side. Wide receiver motion. Trader goes over. And a run up the middle. Gets a few. Not a whole lot of trickery there.
I do like putting Pringle in, though, because he is their yards per rush leader. That's now his 60th rush of the entire year. He's a hometown kid from Florida. He wants to buy into this program.
2nd and 8 for the Hurricanes, making their way into Ohio State territory. Even formation for Miami. Back in the gun. Miami runs mostly gun. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Watch out. Blitz coming. Sonny Styles takes Beck down.
The tackle leader, the hometown kid from Pickerington, Ohio. Delayed blitz. He has been playing as a spy, but he plays off ball this time. Fakes against the receiver, comes in and makes it a really tough 3rd down.
3rd and 9 for the Hurricanes. Is it enough to put them in field goal range? We don't know, but still a chance for Carson Beck and company to pick up 9 hard-earned yards. Sonny Styles has been amazing as of late. Tony lined up right by the offensive line, motioning out to the left side. Matthews on him. Beck going to throw it. Tony over the middle, loses the ball, picks it up, and then gets laid out again. It's not going to be a 1st down. Tony's slow to get up. He lost the ball for a second. I think we're going to call it a catch.
The on the field was a catch and a fumble recovered by the offense. It'll be 4th down.
Little easier to tell when the ref is right in their ear, but the Hurricanes going to line up for a field goal now.
I was interested to see if that one was actually a catch. He almost got barely 2 steps on that one, but they are going to send out their field goal unit.
50-yard attempt for Carter Davis, who's 15 for 20 on the year.
All 3, kicker, a holder, and long snapper, are transfers.
Lined up on the left hash. Kick is up. Is it good? Yes, it is. The Hurricanes now up 17-7, make it a 2-score game. And really what happened on that last play with Tony got them into that range.
The interesting thing, too, is this obviously makes it a 2-score game, but it feels such like a difference maker because of the time clock, right? You've only got 18 minutes of gameplay left for the Buckeyes. You take that as a win. You take it as a field goal, but at the same time, if you are going to let Mark Fletcher run all over you for the next 18 minutes, you may not get enough drives to come back.
Well, we're going to have to see, Luke. We're going to take a quick break here. Miami up 17-7 over Buckeyes here in the 3rd quarter. 3 minutes, 1 second left to play in the 3rd.